Hello and welcome to Capacity TV. My name is Saf Mallik, Deputy Editor at Capacity Media. We're here at ITW 2025 and I'm delighted to be joined by Shakti Vel, who's the co-founder and CEO of Henox Group. Shakti, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here.
Shakti, what inspired you and your co-founder Sunil to launch your first edge data center in Gift City in Gujarat?
Well, I'll just take a back step, I'm saying we have launched a couple of ventures, successful ventures on fintech and managed services. Mm-hmm. So it's the time to understand what's the trouble area India is going through. And we realized the data surge which is happening from 150 terabits to 700 terabits in the next 3 years. Mm-hmm. So we find there is an opportunity for us. And the second is, of course, Mumbai being one of the congested submarine cable landing station. So this is another opportunity for us to capture upon. And we thought of venturing into this business. And we find a perfect springboard option for us in Gift City, as it provides financial incentive benefits. We got a best technical application and closer proximity to Mumbai. So that's what it's the story behind this, starting this venture.
Shakti, what role does innovation play in Henox's approach to transforming India's digital economy?
Which is going on at full pace, and there is a correlation between the cloud adoption and the surge on the internet traffic. Mm-hmm. So we need to calibrate this perfectly, and working on a lot of IoT applications, your new innovative technologies which is coming into place. So that gives us an edge over others. So we are building the whole ecosystem as a concept rather than just venturing into a telco space or an IoT space. So it's a whole ecosystem. What's will be implemented in this one. Yeah.
And what's your view on data center services in both India and other emerging markets?
We find there is a lot of opportunities now. Let's stitch these gaps of, data center doesn't work on isolation based. Mm-hmm. It's more about building the whole ecosystem journey, where it starts from the submarine cable, creating a new resiliency routes towards India. Second, getting the edge network deployment with multi-community setup building. And third, you need to build the hyperscalers' need of high power and green energy and sustainability. Mm-hmm. So these are the factors which is more important driving such innovations.
Mm-hmm. And how important is collaboration to Henox's growth?
Yes, partnership and collaboration is key for us. And be it in government or private sector. Mm-hmm. Look, this is what will drive the next century mm-hmm. all about. So there is a handshake required between government and the private players in this market, mm-hmm. whereby government will provide all the policy making decisions and private will provide all the technical adaptability to drive such forces in. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The data center space is very competitive. What is something that differentiates you in such a competitive landscape?
I believe that it's quite a competitive market, but having said, today most of the data centers are playing on a space and power selling basis, looking at hyperscaler. But looking at the trajectory of that, we need to understand sustainability is very key important mm-hmm. going further. If you look at Europe, Berlin, there is a power moratorium. Singapore, they have imposed power moratorium. We need to balance this, taking further. When you look up 10 years back, I find per day rack capacity was 3 kilowatt, which has moved to 5 kilowatt, and now we are talking about 25 kilowatt or to 50 kilowatt. So these are the things which is drives the whole differentiator model. So I feel going forward, you'll find companies who provides the whole ecological balance, maintaining this in current society. I think that's the key of success, the model which is more important.
And finally, what does the next 12 to 18 months look like for you?
Next 12 to 18 months, we are planning to build a 200 megawatt of capacity mm-hmm. spread across 5 southern states, coastal states, yep. and with an edge ecosystem and having the hyperscaler connectivity. Mm-hmm. So having said, we started with a mix of the industry's requirement. One, Gujarat we started with an edge data center, whereas in Chennai we have implemented the first cloud and AI architecture solution. So this place is a perfect mix to cater to the requirements of on the data center front, on the hyperscalers, and to the IT community, what India is looking at.
Shakti, thank you so much for your time today and enjoy the rest of ITW 2025.
Pleasure. Right. Thank you.
And thank you for watching Capacity TV.